Welcome back, all my Minecrafting friends. This is Mike Daring, and this is the Day 5, October 2014 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge Player Update, The Haunted Mansion. So, let's get right to the list. First we have Cherry Bitters MC. In Day 5, she made her enchanting table and started enchanting stuff. She enchanted all of her armor, all of her tools, all of her weapons. I wish I had an enchanting table. I wish I had diamonds. Anyway, yes, she's cutting wood faster now and hitting mobs harder. Okay, she also made jack-o'-lanterns. Then she went to get some dark oak, and I think she deforested an entire island over there in the middle of the river to the right of the village. Let's see. Yeah. So, next we have Draco Wolfclaw. Draco Wolfclaw worked on his mansion, building stuff. He built posts. He put flooring down, he made doors, then he went to get spruce wood, and then he went mining cobble, because you can never have enough cobble. Next we have Baker Bell. Baker Bell started off her episode by clearing land, and then she started on her foundation and worked on walls a little bit. So she's finally started her mansion. Next we have Black Belt Crafter. Black Belt Crafter was suffering some lag in Day 5. He also cleared land and then started on a foundation and started building an outer wall. Next we have Scotty Garbitas and James Irish. They continued building their mansion. They added doors and windows, and they also used black stained panes. Black stained window panes. So that should be cool. Next we have Piker Eyes. Piker Eyes worked on the floor, went and got some spruce wood, also picked up some clay from the river, then went caving, get some new materials down there, then came back and built the staircase for the mansion. So that's fun. Next we have TNP Minecraft. That's Terius and Fina. They cleared land. They worked on the foundation. Fina is trying to dig out an entire hill, so there's a lot of digging there. And they killed 3 witches, so they are having visitors to the build site. Next we have the solo world of OG Games. That is OG Oto-san. And he worked on flooring. He went and collected some spruce. He had a really great episode. You should check him out. And he also did some mining. Next we have Gendoot. Gendoot planted spruce saplings. He made a clock, he went mining, he got redstone, some iron, and he came really close to finding diamonds, but he didn't find them. He just almost, take a left there. I was yelling at the screen. They're right over there. Okay, anyway. Next we have Batheart MC. Batheart MC has a nice elevated floor. Then he went and collected some birch, just a couple of trees, because there's not a lot of birch around unless you do a lot of replanting. Then he went and got some dark oak. Then he went mining, and he found redstone and some iron. Next we have Dope Guru 1 Mini E, Moonwillow 92, and Redline is still missing in action there. So they were building and mining and building. So, making progress. Next we have Lightbringer. Lightbringer started out his episode in the Nether, and he's got no armor. Braver than I. He got back from the Nether, He's cooking netherrack. He went and collected spruce wood. He worked on his foundation, and he's making fancy slab windows. It's kind of ironic that Lightbringer is making windows using slabs that do not pass any light. So next we have Sayulili. Sayulili is continuing her story that she started a couple episodes ago, and she worked on the flooring a little bit, but her mansion is not moving along very quickly. But she's a really good builder, so I'm sure we'll see a flurry of productivity in the last 3 episodes. Next we have Psycho SFK and Crazy Kinsey. Psycho's down there mining. I think he mined or caving. He was down there the whole episode getting stuff. He got redstone, he got diamonds, he got gold, he got lapis, he mined some obsidian, and he also got a bunch of iron. So he should be coming back up at the beginning of day 6 and maybe making an enchanting table. We'll see. Next we have Magic Dad 76. Magic Dad started on his mansion in day 5. Next we have Voodoo Beard, Amy Chatters, and Talbotron. They are building a mansion, but they don't seem to have a coherent overall plan. They're just playing it by ear. Everyone doing their own thing. It's like it reminds me of a mansion designed by committee, which probably it is. Okay, next we have Cell in Gaming. Cell in Gaming is mining, and he still has not made any armor. Next we have Technoscribe and Mom of Miners and Frank and Honest. They collected spruce and they worked on the mansion. And next we have Lenio. Lenio worked on his mansion. His design has got lots of room, so that's cool. He's got redstone torches up in the mansion now. He planted some spruce saplings. Then he went and collected some spruce wood, and he still has no armor. Next we have Velk. Velk is working on his mansion. He's making windows, beds, putting up paintings, killing sheep, making furniture. He had a witch in the house, but he killed her, and it rained on his episode. Also, Outfoxed is doing like a redo of his try there, and in his episode he found a stronghold, and it's not very far from the building site. So if you want to see where the stronghold is, it's only like 200 blocks from the building site approximately. Check out Outfoxed's videos, and he will show you where the stronghold is. Okay, next we have the Technoscribe Solo World. She worked on building walls and started on a tower, making a porch and flooring. Next we have Friar Nurgle. Friar Nurgle is building diorite walls. Next is Cyan93 and his 2 compatriots. They started on the foundation in day 5. One of their team members is having technical problems, and she seems to be the one that is the master builder, so they're having some building delays there, running over budget and behind schedule as usual. So, but they get that all worked out in day 6. Next we have Draydon. Draydon is cutting dark oak trees. He put down redstone torches in the mansion. That's cool looking. And his mansion is getting taller. Quite tall. Next we have Cake Plays a Game. He also calls himself Cakehead. So Cake it's got some really creative ideas, so you might want to take a look at that video. And he's spent day 5 working on the mansion. Next we have Nova Cookie 232. He started his episode by collecting spruce, and then he spent the rest of the day working on the mansion. Next is Barbecue Grapes. He worked on the mansion in the beginning of the episode and then collected spruce at the end, so kind of the opposite of Nova Cookie. So next we have Technics Omega. Technics Omega cleared land, made a red carpet out of red wool blocks instead of carpet squares. He worked on his roof a little bit, and then he went and collected dark oak. Next we have Outfoxed, self-proclaimed world's worst gamer. I'm not sure if this is his solo world that he started after, or if this is a redo world, but I think it's his solo world. He collected birch, and then he went to the village to check on the trades and was not very impressed with the trades that are available. Then he went over and collected some dark oak. He has not started on his mansion yet. I think he's the only one that I know of that is, by day 5, still not put down a foundation. Okay, next we have Wolin. That's Wolin with 2 W's. He went to the village to get vegetables. Then he went mining. Then he collected some red wool. Then he went cut down some dark oak trees. A creeper blew up next to a village farm, doing significant, like $50,000 worth of damage to the village, although there were no casualties. And then he made a pumpkin farm at the end of his episode. Next we have Star of Wisdom. Star of Wisdom collected dark oak, and then he went and collected spruce wood. Then he went back and collected some more dark oak. Then he worked on the floor, and then he planted saplings, dark oak saplings mostly. Next we have PB Plays Inside. On day 5, she started clearing land. She finally made herself full armor, and then she started building her mansion. So, making progress. Next we have the team of Skywise and Pogo 162. Outfoxed was on their team, but he died. But now he's like flying around, showing us what they're doing, which is kind of handy for me. They started by collecting some dark oak. I think Pogo did that. And then Pogo went to the Nether and collected quartz and glowstone. In the meantime, Skywise was working on building something. I still can't tell what it is. Maybe it's the basement to the mansion with some kind of mob spawner arrangement. But they haven't built anything that looks like a mansion yet. But I'm sure they'll get around to it. And finally, we have Icy Bubba. Icy Bubba finally made an axe at my suggestion. He cut down some dark oak, and I'm sure he did it much faster than he would have been able to do it by hand. He came back and was clearing land, started building walls. He went and cut down some spruce wood, and then he started working on the floor. And that takes care of it. That is the list for day 5. See you all in day 6. This is Mike Deering signing out.